thumping in time. The green light flashes, the flags go up. Churning and burning, they yearn for the cup. They deftly maneuver and muscle for rank. Fuel burning fast on an empty tank. Reckless and wild, they pour through the turns. Their prowess is potent and secretly stern. As they speed through the finish, the flags go down. The fans get up and they get out of town. The arena is empty, except for one man still driving and striving as fast as he can. The sun has gone down and the moon has come up. And long ago somebody left with the cup. But he's driving and striving and hugging the turns and thinking of someone for whom he still burns. He's going the distance. He's going for speed. She's all alone in a
Fire saw belated. If they could only say all the things they saw when they were only boys. With time I create, investigate, puzzles all belated. If they could only say all the things they saw when they were only boys.
I can only hope it's true enough that every little thing I do for love redeems me from the moments I deem worthy of the worst things that I've done, and saves me from myself at times of envy when I'm missing everyone. If I wake in the morning, I only need 2 more miracles to be a saint. Everything I promised everyone I'd be, well, I just ain't. Lately
till they all just disappear. What up? I'm gonna take a sip of this coffee for a minute. We're just gonna hang out here. Move these over a bit. That look good there. Gonna move this down a little bit. Still sipping my coffee. What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing tonight? I'm Soul. Welcome to Brick Gaming. This is Team Bricked. As you see right over here. Brick Gaming. Team Bricked. I picked up today 4 Soul Fusion sets for sneak peek, which is 5 packs per set. So total of 20 packs. I also got 4 of these guys, the token collectors, which is a awesome ultra rare that they gave with the set. Really, really good choice because this was I'm gonna move in here because microphone and stuff. This was actually a really good choice in the promo because this is actually one of the cards that had like a lot of hype for this set. But because tokens are pretty much controlling the format with links. Correct. I'm really enjoying this coffee. So I'm gonna get right into it. Where are my mods? Are my mods on? Where are my mods? I don't know if any of my moderators are on at the moment, but oh well. Usually I will ask my moderators to bless a pack, and I'll put those packs aside, save those for last. But we're just gonna kind of go with it. Anyway, let's check out this token collector card because this token collector card is neato. Especially, it's gonna be pretty awesome for this format. Okay, so token collector is a level 4 Earth attribute fiend effect monster with 0 attack and 2,000 defense. If a token is special summoned, except during the damage step, you can special summon this card from the graveyard if it was there when the token was special summoned, or hand, even if not. You can only use this effect of token collector once per turn. If this card is special summoned, destroy as many tokens on the field as possible, and if you do, this card gains 400 attack for each token destroyed. The other player can special summon tokens. So, really great to keep your opponent if they're very token heavy for link summons. Goes on the graveyard, comes out. I probably wouldn't put it in attack mode, even if I did see a scapegoat pop open. Because if I summon in attack mode, it's going to get 400 for each. So that means it's going to get 4, 6, 8, like 1,600 attack points. I would definitely just keep it in defense because that defense is 2,000 regardless. Because, God forbid, they do it during the main phase and you get effect veilered and you're just like, well, now I have 0 attack and I'm just going to take a massive amount of damage. So, I would definitely use that in defense mode, but that's a really great card. This could have went. They chose right, making this a fiend and not a warrior, because then it'd be really broken with Isoldes. So I'm gonna put that off to the side. Good stuff, token collector, and we're gonna start opening these up and see what we get. Hoping for some I'm actually looking forward to the Galaxy Eyes support, Galaxy Photon support. That they were releasing with these. I also still got to pick up the Galaxy Photon support that released with the Abyss of Blue. I didn't pick any of those packs up because I was just going to buy them straight out. There's not many things that I really wanted out of that set. So, but first pack. Here we go. Let's see what we get here. Guys, by the way, I am doing a... on my YouTube channel, a 100 subscriber giveaway. Just so that you guys know, definitely trying to get the subscriber count up there. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be doing a giveaway there on my YouTube channel. So if you go to my YouTube channel, it's just look up Team Burke. I don't have a dedicated URL yet, which is why I want to get to 100 subscribers. That way I can get a custom URL. And so I'll be doing the giveaway at the 100 subscriber mark. All subscribers are automatically entered into a chance to win the giveaway for that. And once I hit the 100 subscribers, I'll post up the date for the giveaway and what I will be giving away. Most likely it will be whatever pack is currently out, for a box of that. So one box of 24 packs just kind of shipped right to you, whichever one is currently out. So if I get the 100 subscribers during while Soul Fusion's out, then it'll be Soul Fusion that'll be given away. If it takes long enough to last over to Savage Strike, then it'll be to Savage Strike. Why are people texting me? Okay, that's one of my mods. And he's saying he stepped out. Like, your phone don't have... God damn it. Anyway. Alright, so for first pack, here we go. We're checking this out. We got Orchestrated Attack. Let's see. When a monster declares an attack, tribute one Orchest or World Legacy monster. Then target one monster your opponent controls. Banish it. Okay, so this is for the new archetype that came after Crusadia. All right. See, Invisibility Barrier, continuous trap card. Once per turn, you can banish one face-up Ritual, Fusion, Synchro, Xe, Pendulum, or Link monster you control. Well, okay, so anything. This turn, the effects of monsters with the same card type as that banished monster, Ritual, Fusion, Synchro, Xe, Pendulum, or Link, are negated. Okay, that's... I mean, it's kind of like... No, it has to be kind of face up. I was gonna say that was kind of like D barrier, but not really. Man, a lot of trap cards in this set, huh? Salamangreat Gift, continuous trap card. You can discard one Salamangreat monster, send one Salamangreat monster from your deck to the graveyard, then draw one card. If you control a Salamangreat Link monster that was Link summoned using a monster with its name as material, you can discard one Salamangreat monster, draw two cards. You can only use one Salamangreat effect once per turn and one stat turn. And, ooh, hello. Okay, so we got a super rare. Mistrick Holder. Level 5 Dark Monster Spellcaster. Let's see. If this card is normal or special summon, you can discard one card. Apply the following effects depending on the type of card discarded. Monster card. Add one trap from your graveyard to your hand. Spell. Add one monster from your grave to your hand. Trap. Add one spell from your grave to your hands. You can only use this effect of Mistrick Holder once per turn. So it's not a bad recycle card. It's got 2400 defense. So that's pretty dupe. Pretty dupe. Okay, super rare, so I'm going to put over here to the side. Orchest Brand Bombard. Let's see, Machine Tuner Effect. Let's see. So you can banish this card from your graveyard. Special summon one Orchest monster from your hand, except Orchest Brass Bombard. Also, you cannot special summon monsters for the rest of this turn, except Dark monsters. You can only use this effect of Orchest Brass Bombard once per turn. Level 1. 1800 defense. Okay. That's cool. Rares. Salamangreat Sanctuary field card. If you link summon a Salamangreat Link monster, you can use one Salamangreat Link monster you control with its same name as the entire material. During damage calculation, if your monster battles, you can pay 1000 life points and target one Link monster you control. Make its attack 0, and if you do, gain life points equal to its original attack. You can only use the effect of Salamangreat Sanctuary once per turn. That's interesting. Okay, let's see. DDD Super Doom King Purple Armageddon. Fusion, Pendulum, Scale 1, Level 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Pendulum effect. Once per turn, before damage calculation, if your DDD fusion monster battles an opponent's monster, you can make that opponent's monster lose 1000 attack until the end of this turn. Okay? Even if this card leaves the field. See, effect. Monster effect. Damn, 3500, 3000. Damn, that's a beefiness. Let's see, requires 2 DDD monsters to fusion summon. Let's see. So you can target one attack position monster your opponent controls, destroy it. And if you do, inflict damage to your opponent equal to half its original attack. You can only use this effect of DDD Super Doom King Purple Armageddon once per turn. Before damage calculation, if an opponent's monster battles, you can make its attack become equal to its original attack until the end of the damage step. If this card in the monster zone is destroyed, you can place it in your pendulum zone. Not bad. The Revenge of the Normal. Look at all these old school guys. That is awesome. Special summon level 4 or lower monsters from your hand up to the number of monsters your opponent controls. You can only activate one Revenge of the Normal once per turn. Concentrating Current. Quick play spell card. Target one face-up monster you control. It gains attack equal to its current defense until the end of this turn. Other monsters you control cannot attack during the turn you activate this card. That's actually a pretty good defensive card. Set it down. Opponent's turn. Boom. My monster's starting attacking anyway. Oh, excuse me. Let me see what these texted messages are about right now. Hold on. Da 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 da. All right. So, pack number 2 of 20. Oh, we got Mr. Lee up in here. What's going on, man? What's going on? You out with Bianca eating? Oh, we got some Nordic up in this set. What? Alvis of the Nordic Alfair. Or Alfar. I don't know how it's actually pronounced. So it's a level 4 dark spellcaster. Let's see. So if this card is banished by the effect of a Nordic Link monster. Nordics are good at Link monsters? Okay. You can send to the graveyard one Nordic monster you control and 2 Nordic monsters from your deck, whose total levels equal to equal 10. Then special summon one Asir monster from your extra deck. If an Asir monster or monsters in your possession is sent to the graveyard by your opponent's card effect, you can banish this card from your graveyard. Special summon one Asir monster from your extra deck with a different name from the cards in your graveyard. You can only use this effect of Alvis of the Nordic Alfar once per duel. So that's a one of. DDD Flame High King Genghis. Okay, this is the card my boy was looking for. So, yep. So I got to put this to the side for him. DDD Flame High King Genghis. Let's see. Fire 28, 24. One level 5 or higher DD monster plus one DD monster. Okay. If another DD monster is normal or special summoned to your fields while you control this monster, except during the damage step, you can target one DD monster in your graveyard, special summon it. You can only use this effect of DDD Flame High King Genghis once per turn. Once per turn, while a spell trap card or its effect is activated, quick effect, you can negate the activation. Pretty cool. Salamangreat Foxy. This is actually a pretty cool looking card, I'm not going to front. Let's see, it's a Cyberse monster. Level 3. When this card is normal summon, you can activate the top 3 cards of your deck. And if you do, you can add one activated Salamangreat card to your hand. Also shuffle the rest into the deck. If this card is in your graveyard and a face-up spell Trap is on the field. You can discard one Salamangreat Great card, special summon this card. Then you can destroy one face up spell trap on the field. You can only use one Salamangreat Great Foxy effect per turn, and only once that turn. Pretty cool. Let's see. Agave Dragon. This is actually a pretty cool Link monster. It's a Link 4. Has 3,000 attack. It's a Worm type. Earth. Requires 2 plus monsters except tokens. So this is if this card is Link summoned, you can apply these effects in sequence depending on the type of monsters in the graveyards. Skip over any that do not apply. You can only use this effect of Agave Dragon once per turn. Okay, so it doesn't say. What? Oh, okay, I got it. Inflict 100 damage to your opponent for each dragon. This card gains 200 attack for each dinosaur. All monsters your opponent currently controls lose 300 attack for each sea serpent. And you gain 400 life points for each worm. Pretty interesting. And okay, so we got a super rare called Second Expedition into Danger. So it's for danger support. Let's see, discard 1 card, then target 1 danger monster you control. It gains 500 attack and defense until the end of this turn. If this card is in the graveyard, you can discard 1 danger monster, place this card on the bottom of the deck, then draw 1 card. You can only use each effect of Second Expedition to Danger once per turn. That's actually really good. Continuous trap card. And we got a Gravekeeper. Gravekeeper's Headman. Let's see. Level 3 spellcaster. If this card is summoned, you can target 1 level 4 Gravekeeper's monster in your graveyard, special summon it in attack position or face down defense position. You can only use this effect of Gravekeeper's Headman once per turn. This effect is unaffected by Necro Valley. That's for a rare. Dino Wrestler Sistagosaur? Sistagosaur? I don't know. Anyway, Dinosaur, level 4. If this card is special summon, you can add 1 Dino Wrestler monster or 1 World Dino Wrestling from your deck to your hand. During the end phase, if this card is in your graveyard because it was sent there this turn, and your opponent controls more monsters than you do, you can target 1 Dino Wrestler monster in your graveyard, except Dino Wrestler Sistagosaur. Sounds like a Harry Potter spell. Special summon it. You can only use each effect of this card once per turn. And then another Concentrating Current, which we won't go over because we already did that. Gravekeeper Spiritualist. Spellcaster, level 4, 15/15. During your main phase, if Necrophaly is on the field, you can fusion summon 1 spellcaster fusion monster from your extra deck using this card you control and other monsters from your hand or field as fusion material. You can only use this effect of Gravekeeper Specialist once per turn. Oh, so it's a polymerization right there. Boom. Okay, common. All right. So we're going into pack numero 3. Spanglish. All right, so let's see. This is a ritual. Yeah. Salamangreat Emerald Eagle. So ritual monster, level 8. The Cybers. You can ritual summon this card with Rise of the Salamangreat. Let's see. When this card is ritual summoned using Salamangreat Emerald Eagle, you control. So if I use another Salamangreat, so if I use the same ritual monster to ritual summon another Salamangreat Emerald Eagle, okay, you can destroy all special summon monsters your opponent controls. Once per turn, you can tribute 1 Salamangreat Link monster. This turn, this card gains this effect. At the start of the damage step, if this card battles an opponent's monster, destroy that opponent's monster. And if you do inflict damage to your opponent equal to that monster's original attack. Dino Wrestler Capaptera. Dinosaur, level 3, win attribute. If your opponent controls more monsters than you do, you can target one monster your opponent controls, send it to the graveyard. You can only use this effect with Dino Wrestler Capaptera once per turn. If this card is sent to the graveyard as link material for a link summon of a Dino Wrestler monster, you can activate this effect. The link monster that used this card as material gains 1000 attack until the end of its turn. Not bad. Crusadia Crawler. Crusadia support, yay. Continuous trap card. Special summon this card as an effect monster. Insect, Earth, level 2, attack 300, defense 2100. That's a high defense. This card is also still a trap. If this card is special summoned by this effect to a zone a link monster points to, you can add one World Legacy card from your deck to your hand. Oh, guess what's getting added to my deck? Thunder Dragon Duo. One of the new Thunder Dragon supports that we received. Who is this? Okay, so Thunder Dragon. Let's see what level is this. This looks like a level. Is that level 8 or 9? 8. Okay, so we got a level 8 Thunder Dragon Duo. Thunder, 2800 attack, 0 defense. Cannot be normal summoned or set. Must first be special summoned from your hand by banishing one light and one dark monster from your graveyard. So it's kind of like a chaos monster. Once per turn, if a monster effect is activated in the hand, this card gains 300 attack until the end of this turn. When this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you can banish one card from your graveyard, add one thunder monster from your deck to your hand. Once per turn during your opponent's end phase, you can target one of your banished cards, place it on the top or the bottom of your deck. It's pretty cool. This is super rare. And let's see, for our rare, we got a Orcust Symbol Skeleton. So, let's see, Machine 12 and 15, level 3, Dark Attribute. Let's see, you can banish this card from your graveyard, then target one Orcust monster in your graveyard, except Orcust Symbol Skeleton. Special summon it. Also, you cannot special summon monsters for the rest of this turn, except dark monsters. You can only use this effect of Orcust Symbol Skeleton once per turn. Okay. Let's see, Diana the Light Spirit, attribute Light, level 4, Thunder. Let's see, 17 and 10. Cannot be normal summon set. Must first be special summoned from your hand by banishing one light monster from your graveyard. Once per turn during your opponent's end phase, you gain 1000 life points. Necrofusion. This was actually one of the sneak peek, not sneak peek, but the promos that we got from Cybernetic Horizon special edition. Fusion summon one fusion monster from your extra deck by banishing one fusion materials listed on it from your graveyard face down, but it cannot attack this turn. Let's see, Incantation Pensaplume. Psychic, 0 attack, 0 defense, level 3, light attribute. Whoa! Trollololo Heavy G. Trollololo Heavy G. I want to get that right. Thanks for the follow. Okay, so Incantation Pencil Plume. You can reveal one ritual monster in your hand, special summon both this card from your hand and one incantation monster from your deck. Except Incantation Pencil Plume. If this card is special summoned from the deck, you can target one ritual monster in your graveyard, add it to your hand. You can only use one Incantation Pencil Plume effect per turn, and only once that turn. You cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck. Oh, I wanted this. Awesome. Even though it's a common, I really wish they made it at least a super rare. Crusadia Spetha, a scale 2. Oh, not scale. Whoops. Link 2. Warrior, link effect. So it requires 2 effect monsters, including a Crusadia monster. Let's see. Gains attack equal to the original attack of any monster this card points to, which is pretty normal for a Link Crusadia monster. A monster this card points to cannot attack. Again, pretty standard. Once per turn, if an effect monster is special summoned to a zone this card points to, except during the damage step, you can target one monster in either player's main monster zone except this card, move it to another main monster zone on its controller's fields. Okay, so that makes sense. So this is actually pretty good because a lot of the times when I'm playing Crusadia and they know I'm playing Crusadia, they're going to avoid putting a monster in a zone that directly is underneath the extra monster zone because they know Equamax is just going to point to that and gain the attack. So I'll be able to move that one over and just kind of like, boop. Like, psych, I'm getting that attack and ending your life. So we're on pack 4. And we have Salamangreat Jack Jaguar. This is a cool looking card. Level 4 fire attribute, 1800 attack, 1200 defense, cybers. Are all the Salamangreat cybers? If this card attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing battle damage. If you control Salamangreat Link monster while this card is in your graveyard, you can target one Salamangreat monster in your graveyard, except Salamangreat Jack Jaguar. Shuffle that target into the deck, and if you do, special summon this card to your zone your Salamangreat Link monster points to. You can only use the effect of this card once per turn. Bear Blocker. This. Why? Level 3 Fiend. 1600 attack, 0 defense. During your opponent's turn, set cards in your spell and trap card zones cannot be destroyed by card effects. If a set card in your spell and trap zone is destroyed by the opponent's card effect, this card gains 800 attack until the end of this turn. Dino Wrestler, King T. Rexel. Earth, Link 3, Dinosaur. Attack 3000. 2 Dino Wrestler monsters it requires. 2 plus Dino Wrestlers it requires, excuse me. If this card battles, your opponent cannot activate spell and trap cards until the end of the damage step. Your opponent's monsters cannot target monsters for attacks except this one. At the start of your opponent's battle phase, you can target one attack position monster your opponent controls. This battle phase, your opponent cannot attack with other monsters until that one has. And if it does not declare an attack, destroy it at the end of the battle phase. Huh. That's funny. Okay, Invincibility Barrier, we already went over one of those. And for our super, we got Herald of the Abyss. Let's see. Almost looks like a new card of demise. Not card of demise. Darkness? Something darkness? Pay 1500 life points and declare one monster type and attribute. Your opponent must send one face-up monster with the declared type and attribute from their field to the graveyard if possible. For the rest of this turn, your opponent cannot activate the effects of monsters with the sent monster's name. You can only activate one Herald Abyss per turn. Wow. So one type and one action. So that's an easy way just to get something off the field for 1500. Super. Thunder Dragons, 100 Thunders. Let's see. Trap card. Target one Thunder monster in your graveyard. Special summon it. Then you can special summon as many monsters with the same name as possible from your graveyard. The monsters special summoned by this effect are banished when they leave the field. Also, while they are face up on the fields, you cannot special summon monsters except Thunder monsters. You can only activate one Thunder Dragon's 100 Thunders per turn. And then another Incantation Pensabloom, which will slide off. Salamangreat Sanctuary, which we already went over. Salamangreat Falco, this is a new one in the set. I guess they all are cybers. Let's see. 1200 attack, 600 defense. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can target one Salamangreat spell trap in your graveyard. Set that target to your fields. If this card is in your graveyard, you can target one Salamangreat monster you control, except Salamangreat Falco. Return that monster to the hand, and if you do, special summon this card. You can only use one Salamangreat Falco effect once per turn, and only once that turn. Alright. And... Hey, cuz! Sorry, cuzzo. I don't have my boobies out today. They're like... No boobies. Galaxy Brave. Ooh, Galaxy support. Yay. Let's see. This is a level 8. It better be a level 8. Light Warrior. Let's see. If this card is in your hand, you can reveal one photon monster in your hand. Special summon this card, and if you do, its level becomes the level of that photon monster. If this card is normal special summon, you can target one galaxy monster in your graveyard. This card's attack and defense become that monster's attack and defense. Wow, this card is... This should not be a common. This is so easy to summon. This should not be a common. Crusader Crawler. Already went over one of those. Orchestrated Attack. Already went over those. Oh, Noble Knight support. Cuz, how's your mom? Until Noble Arms are needed once again. That's a bad title because they're always needed. Excavate cards from the top of your deck, equal to the number of Noble Arms equipped spells you control. And if you do, add one of them to your hands. Well, that's better than not same old, same old. Also, place the remaining cards on the top of your deck in any order. You can banish this card from the graveyard, except the turn this card was sent to the graveyard. Special summon from your deck one Noble Light monster with a different name from the cards you control or in your graveyard. You can only use this effect until Noble Arms are needed once per turn. Aha. I hope she's doing better. Oh, a danger monster. Danger Mothman. Ha ha! Cuz look, it's Mothman. He had a YuGiOh card made after him. If you have his number, you gotta like screenshot this and send it to him. About to. Oh man. Okay. So anyway, let's see what the XF Mothman does in this game. Let's see. You can reveal this card in your hand. Your opponent randomly chooses one card from your entire hand. Then you discard the chosen card. Then, if the discarded card was not a Danger Mothman, special summon one Danger Mothman from your hand. And if you do, draw one card. If this card is discarded, you can have both players draw one card, then both players discard one card. Good job, Mothman. That's actually a pretty good effect. Draw power. Super rare. Cynet Fusion. Whoa, okay. Fusion summon one Cyber's Fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or field as fusion material. If you control no monsters in the extra monster zone, you can also banish up to one Cyber's Link monster from your graveyard as fusion material. That's cool. Orchestrated Einsatz. If your opponent normal or special summons a monster except during the damage step, you can take one Orcus or World Legacy monster from your hand or deck and either send it to the graveyard or banish it. You can only use this effect of Orchestrated Einsatz once per turn. You still playing Destiny? DVD Super Dune King Purple. I'm getting ready. Went over that. Eternal Galaxy. More Galaxy support. Yay. Is that a Galaxy Dragon? Oh, it is a Galaxy Dragon in the background. It's hard to see, but the purpleness is one of the Galaxy Dragons. Let's see. If you control a photon or galaxy monster, target one XC monster you control. Special summon from the extra deck one photon or galaxy XC's monster that is 4 ranks higher than that target by using that target as material. This is treated as an XC summon. Transfer its materials to the summon monster. You can only activate one Eternal Galaxy once per turn. So you go from level 4 to level 8. Easy peasy. Mothman. Alright, so pack 6 of 20. World Dino Wrestling. Field Spell. While you control a Dino Wrestler monster, each player can attack with only one monster during each battle phase. If your Dino Wrestler monster attacks an opponent's monster, it gains 200 attack during damage calculation only. If your opponent controls more monsters than you do, you can banish this card from the graveyard. Special summon one Dino Wrestler monster from your deck. You can only use this effect of Dino Wrestling once per turn. Cool. World Legacy, World Wand. World Wands? Konami, what are you doing? Wasn't it World Scepter in the OCG? They keep screwing up names, man. World Wand sounds so whack. Anyway. Let's see. The normal summon set, this normal summon set card cannot be destroyed by battle with a monster special summon from the extra deck. You can only use the each effect of the following. World Legacy, World Wand, once per turn. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can special summon one World Legacy monster from your hand. You can banish this card from your graveyard, then target one of your banished Orcus monsters, special summon it. Also, you can special summon monsters for the rest of this turn, except Dark monsters. Whoosh. Incantation, Bookstone. Let's see. You can reveal one ritual spell on your hand. Special summon both this card from your hand and one incantation monster from your deck, except Incantation Bookstone. If this card is special summoned from the deck, you can target one ritual spell in your graveyard, add it to your hand. You can only use one Incantation Bookstone effect per turn and only once a turn. You cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck. Edge Imp, Cotton Eater. Edge Imp, Cotton Eater. Is this for Fright Fur? Oh, it is for Fright Fur. Let's see. So Pendulum, powerful Pendulum. Let's see. All fusion monsters you control gain 300 attack. Once per turn, if a Fright Fur fusion monster is fusion summoned to your fields, except at the damage step, draw one card. Let's see. If this card is special summoned, you can inflict 200 damage to your opponent for each Fright Fur monster in your graveyard. You can only use this effect for Edge Imp Cotton Eater once per turn. For Super, we got another second expedition into danger. And for our rare, we got a Clock Wyvern, which is a Cybers. If this card is normal special summon, you can have this card's attack. And if you do special summon one Clock token, Cybers win level 1. Oh, this is actually really good. You can only, yeah, it's a Cybers monster too. That's going to the Cybers deck. I like you. Eternal Galaxy. 2 for 1 team. Oh, that just sounds kinky. Let's see, Warrior, level 2. Once per turn, you can make both players show one card from their hand. And if both of the shown cards are the same type of card, apply one of these effects depending on the type. Monster. Each player can special summon their monster. Spell. Each player draws 2 cards. Trap. Each player sends exactly 2 cards from their deck to the graveyard. Huh. That's interesting. Let's see. Gravekeeper Spiritualist. We already went over one of these. So we're going to move on to the next pack. Eiffel Tower. Yo, Yo, I haven't heard that shit in a long time. After this, I'm probably getting on Destiny. Let's see. But, you know, I still play it on Xbox. Womp. Let's see. Salamangreat Foxy. Already went over one of those. I gave Dragon. Already went over one of those. Salamangreat Jaguar. Already went over one of those. Oh, Super. Some Summoner. Oh, some Summer Summoner. Wow, I read that wrong. Let's see. Link 2. 2 Thunder Monsters it requires. Once per opponent's turn, quick effect, you can discard 1 card. Then target 1 Thunder Monster in your graveyard except a Link Monster. Special summon it to a zone this card points to. Wow. Okay. If that's not cheating, I don't know what is. Thunder Dragons, 100 Thunder Dragons, 100 Thunders, which I went over already. Oop, that actually goes here. Duplexer Chimera. Cyber's Fusion Monster. 2 Cyber's Monsters. Once per turn, you contribute 1 Cyber's Monster, spell, trap cards, and their effects cannot be activated during the battle phase of this turn. If this Fusion Summon card is sent to your graveyard, you can target 1, sign that Fusion, and 1 Cyber's Monster in your graveyard, except this card, add them to your hands. You can only use the effect of Duplexer Chimera once per turn. That's actually really good. Salamangreat Falco, already went over that. Eternal Galaxy, already went over that. 2 for 1 team. Sparky's card. Okay, it's pack 8 of 20. Dino Wrestler Captera, which we already went over. Rise of the Salamangreat. This is one we haven't gone over. It's a ritual spell. This card can be used to ritual summon any Salamangreat ritual monster. You must also tribute monsters from your hand or field whose total levels equal or exceed the level of the ritual monster you ritual summon. If you control a fire link monster, you can also use Salamangreat monsters in your graveyard by shuffling them into the deck. Usually it's banished. Shuffling back into the deck is overpowered as fuck. If this card in its owner's position is destroyed by an opponent's card effect, you can special summon 1 Salamangreat Emerald Eagle from your hand, ignoring its summoning conditions. Wow. I gave Dragon. Galaxy Brave, a second one of this overpowered common card. Sky Striker Maneuver, Vector Blast. So more Sky Striker support, yay. Let's see. If you control no monsters in your main monster zones, each player sends the top 2 cards from their deck to the graveyard, or as many as possible if less than 2. Then, if you sent at least 1 card to the graveyard and have 3 or more spells in your graveyard, you can shuffle all opponents' monsters from the extra monster zones into the deck. Wow. Fight for Patchwork. Add 1 Edged monster and 1 Polymerization from your deck to your hand. You can only activate 1 Fight for Patchwork once per turn. Predaplant Dragostapelia. 1 fusion plus 1 dark monster. Let's see. Once per turn, quick effect. You can target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls. Place 1 predator counter on it, and if it's level 2 or higher, it becomes level 1 as long as it has a predator counter. Negate the activated effects of your opponent's monsters that have predator counters. I don't know how I feel about the whole predator counter thing. Sounds pervy. Salamangreat Sanctuary. Already went over that. And DDD Super Doom King Purple Armageddon, which we also already went over. No secret rares or ultra rares so far from the sneak peeks, which is possible, quite possible, that we won't get any ultra or secret rares, but we're hoping for at least 1 in secret. Bear Blocker. Looks like Petal Bear. Let's see. Dino Wrestler King T. Rexel. Invincibility Barrier. Necro Valley Throne for the Super. Activate 1 of these effects. Add 1 Gravekeeper's monster from your deck. Add one Gravekeeper monster from your deck to your hands. Or, immediately after this effect resolves, normal summon one Gravekeeper monster. You can only activate one Necro Valley Throne per turn. Then Thunder Dragon Discharge. Continuous trap card. The activation of your Thunder monster's effects cannot be negated. Once per turn, if a Thunder Dragon monster is normal special summoned to your field, you can target one spell trap on the field, banish one Thunder monster from your deck, and if you do, destroy that target. Nice. Gravekeeper Spiritualist, we already went over. Predaplant Dragostapilia, we already went over. Telemarker Sanctuary, and Purple Armageddon. Pack 10. This puts us at the halfway mark. Let's see. Orchestrated Attack. Invincibility Barrier. Salamander Great Emerald Eagle. Salamander Great Gift. This is a different one. You can discard one Salamander Great monster, send one Salamander Great monster from your deck to the graveyard, then draw one card. If you control a Salamander Great Link monster that was Link summoned using a monster with the same name as material, you can discard one Salamander Great monster, draw two cards. Oh, I think I already read one of these. For Super Thunder Dragon Duo, which we already got one of. Orcus Symbol Skeleton, which we also got one of. The Revenge of the Normal. Concentrating Currents. And Diana the Light Spirit. Okay, and then we're going on to the next pack. So far 10 packs, no Ultra, no Secret. Still got another 10 packs to go. Let's see, Salamander Great Foxy. A Gave Dragon. Salamander Great Jaguar. Bear Blocker. Third Second Expedition into Danger, which has got a playset of this card now. Let's see, Fight for a Patchwork for a rare. Dino Wrestler Sister Gosaur. See, Dino Wrestler Capyoraptor. This is a different one. Let's see, this attack position card cannot be destroyed by battle. If this card is attacked, change it to defense position at the end of the damage step. During the standby phase, if this card is in defense position, you can special summon one Dino Wrestler Capyoraptor from your deck. You can only use this effect once per turn. Gravekeeper Spiritualist. Okay. Let's see what else we get. Let's see, Salamander Great Emerald Eagle. Salamander Great Gift. Dino Wrestler Capotera. Mistrick Holder, which is one of the first ones we got. Super. Orcus Brass Bombard. Gravekeeper Spiritualist. Predaplant Dragostapilia. Salamander Great Sanctuary. And Purple Armageddon. Let's see. What else we got? Dino Wrestler King T-Rexel. Invincibility Barrier. Galaxy Brave. Got a place of that now. Kind of happy. Crusadia Crawler. Noble Knights Ivan for our super. Let's see. Warrior. If a Noble Arms equipped spell becomes equipped to this card, you can special summon one Noble Knight token. Warrior Light, level 4, attack 1000, defense 1000. Also, you cannot special summon monsters for the rest of this turn, except Noble Knight monsters. You can only use this effect of Noble Knight Ivan once per turn. While this card is equipped with a Noble Arms equipped spell, all other Noble Knight monsters you control gain 500 attack. Okay, Orcus Symbol Skeleton. Will of the Salamangrate. This is a different card than what we've had. During your main phase, you can special summon one Salamangrate monster from your hand or graveyard. You can send this card, face-up card from the field to the graveyard, then target one Salamangrate Link monster you control that was Link summoned using a monster with its name as material. Special summon Salamangrate monsters from the hand and or graveyard in defense position up to the number of that monster's link rating. You can only use one will of the Salamangreat effect per turn and once that turn. Patchwork Fluffle. This card is also treated as a Frightfur monster while face up on the field. This card on the field can be used as a substitute for any one fusion material whose name is specifically listed on a Frightfur fusion monster, but the other fusion material must be correct. Subsurface Stage Divers. If you control exactly 3 non-token monsters with the same name and no other monsters, you can add 3 monsters with the same name as each other from your deck to your hand. For the rest of this turn, after this card resolves, you cannot normal, set, or special summon monsters with the added monster's name, nor activate their monster effects. You can only activate 1 subsurface stage divers per turn. Okay. Pack 14. Crusadia Crawler. Rise of the Salamangreat. Giant Ballpark. Field Spell. Let's see. During damage calculation, if a player would take battle damage, you can make neither player take any battle damage from that battle, and if you do, send 1 level 4 or lower insect monster from your deck to the graveyard. And if you sent a normal monster this way, you can special summon any number of monsters with the same name as that monster from your hand, deck, and or graveyard. If a monster you control is sent to the graveyard by an opponent's card effect, except during the damage step, you can special summon 1 insect normal monster from your graveyard. You can only use the effect of Giant Ballpark once per turn. Super rare, Neko Valley Throne, which we got before. Let's see. Rare Galaxy Trance. Pay 2,000 life points. Then target 1 photon monster in your graveyard. Special summon both it and 1 galaxy monster from your deck. With the same level, both in defense position. And if you do, each monster attack to come 2,000. Also, neither effects are negated. Also, their effects are negated. You can only activate 1 Galaxy Trance per turn. You cannot normal special summon monsters during the turn you activate this card, except Photon and Galaxy monsters. That's actually pretty dope for a Galaxy Eyes deck. The Revenge of the Normal, Concentrating Current, Necro Fusion, and Diana the Light Spirits. Pack 15 of 20. And still no Ultra or Secret. So we're hoping it's looking kind of bad, but we're okay with that. Orchestrated Attack. Until Noble Arms are needed once again. World Dino Wrestling. World Legacy World Wand. We got Longirsu the Orcus Orchestrator, which is another super rare. Link 3, 2500 attack. Machine 2 effect monsters, including an Orcus monster. This linked card cannot be destroyed by card effects, so it has to be linked. You can target 2 of your banished machine monsters, shuffle them into the deck, then you can send 1 linked monster your opponent controls to the graveyard. This card cannot attack the turn you activate this effect. You can only use the effect of Longirsu, the Orcus Orchestrator, once per turn. For the rare, we got the Thunder Dragon Matrix. Let's see, quick effects. You can discard this card and target 1 Thunder monster you control. It gains 500 attack. If this card is banished or sent from the field to the graveyard, you can add 1 Thunder Dragon Matrix from your deck to your hand. You can only use the effects once per turn and only once that turn. Part of Plant, Dragostapelia. Orchestrated Core. Once per turn, you can banish 1 monster from your hand, from your field or graveyard. Then target 1 Orcus or World Legacy card you control, except Orcus Orchestrated Core. Neither player can target it with card effects this turn, even if this card leaves the field. If other Orcus and or World Legacy cards you control would be destroyed by a battle or card effect, you can send this card to the graveyard instead. That's pretty dope. Dino Wrestler, KPO Raptor. Alright, and we're into the last 5 packs. Still no ultras, no secrets, so this is the last 5 to see what we get. To think I only picked up 15. Agave Dragon, Galaxy Brave, Orchestrated Attack. Oh, there's our first ultra. Thunder Dragon Dark. Level 5, 1600, 1500. Quick effects. You can discard this card. Add 1 Thunder Dragon Dark from your deck to your hands. If this card is banished or sent from the field to the graveyard, you can add 1 Thunder Dragon card from your deck to your hand, except Thunder Dragon Dark. You can only use the effect of Thunder Dragon Dark effect once returned, only once that turn. Pretty cool. Goki Pole. Let's see. If this card is sent to the graveyard, you can add 1 level 4 insect monster from your deck to your hand. Then, if you added a normal monster, you can special summon it. Then you can destroy 1 monster on the fields with attack greater than or equal to that special summon monsters. Huh, that's fun. Oh, that's a rare. Purple Armageddon. Ostinato. If you control no monsters, fusion summon 1 Melodious fusion monster from your extra deck, using 2 monsters from your hand and or deck as fusion material during the end phase of this turn. Destroy that monster that was summoned by this effect, and if you do, if all fusion materials that were used, fusion summon or in the graveyard, you can special summon all of them. Galaxy Cleric. More Galaxy support. If this card is in your hand, you can target 1 Photon of Galaxy XC's monster you control. Attach this card to it as material. If this card is normal or special summon, you can target 5 Photon and or Galaxy cards with different names in your graveyard. Shuffle them into the deck, then draw 2 cards. You can only use the effect of Galaxy Cleric effect once per turn and only once that turn. That's freaking cool. And Salamangreat Falco. Let's see. Okay. And then. Galaxy Brave. Orchestrated Attack. Invisibility Barrier. Salamangreat Emerald Eagle. Langresu, the Orcus Orchestrator. for Super. And Salamangreat Heat Leo. Link 3 Cybers. 2 plus fire effect monsters. If this card is link summoned, you can target 1 card in your opponent's spell and trap card zone. Shuffle it into the deck. Once per turn during your main phase, if this card was link summoned using Salamangreat Heat Leo as material, you can target 1 face-up monster on the field and 1 monster in your graveyard. The attack of the first target becomes equal to the other's target until the end of this turn. Cool. It's rare. Dino Wrestler Sister here. Dino Wrestler KPO Raptor. And Gravekeeper Spiritualists. Let's see. Visibility Barrier. Salamangreat Emerald Eagle. Salamangreat Gifts. Lots of Salamangreat cards. Second Expedition to Danger. This will be number 4. Fight for Patchwork. Dino Wrestler Sistu Gosar. Still can't pronounce that. Dino Wrestler KPO Raptor. Gravekeeper Spiritualists. And Will of the Salamangreat. Last 2 packs. Salamangreat Gift. Dino Wrestler Capiatera. Crusadia Crawler. Rise of the Salamangreat. Fogo Justice for Hire. Oh, there was a for hire in this set? Link 3. Super rare. Let's see. 3 monsters with different types. Cannot be used as link material. If this card is link summoned, you can special summon one monster for hire with a different type from the 3 monsters uh, used for the link summon from your deck in defense position. If a card your opponent controls is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can draw 1 card. Then, if you control 3 or more monsters for a hire with different names, draw 2 additional cards. You can only use each effect of Fogo Justice for hire once per turn. Okay. Necro Valley Temple. While the Gravekeeper's monsters and Necro Valley are both on the field, monsters your opponent controls lose 500 attack defense. Once per turn during the main phase, if you control no card in your field zone, you can activate 1 Necro Valley directly from hand or graveyard. If this card in your possession is destroyed by an opponent's effect and sent to the graveyard, you can set 1 Necro Valley spell trap directly from your deck, except Necro Valley Temple. Rare. Will of the Salamangreat, Subsurface Stage Divers, and Patchwork Fluffle. And the final pack. Let's see. Dino Wrestler Capitera, Crusadia Crawler, Rise of the Salamangreat, Necro Valley Throne for the Super, so no secret rares from this set of cards. And we got another Thunder Dragon Matrix, Patrick Fluffle, Subsurface Stage Divers, Predator Plant, Dragon Stepelia, and Orchestrated Core. Alright. So, that was everything we got from this set. We only pulled 1 ultra rare, which kind of blows out of 20 packs. Then we have all these super rares that we got. Let's see. How many Necro Valleys did I pull? Necro Valley Thrones. Is that like a playset? It was a playset. Yeah, playset of Necro Valley Thrones. Let's see, let's put all my Link monsters together. 2 Lungresus, 1 Fogo. 1 Summer Summoner. Let's see, got Mothman. Let's see, Danger. More danger support. Trap cards, which we pulled 4 of these new trap cards for dangers. 1 Noble Knight, 2 Mistrick, which is a general card. Let's see, we got 2 of these Thunder Dragon duos. And 1 Herald of the Abyss, which I think is actually a really good card. And 1 Sky Striker Maneuver Vector Blast. Let's see, okay. And I'll put these together as such. Monster spells and traps. Okay, so we pulled 1 Danger Mothman, Noble Knight Ivan, Mystic Holder ×2, Thunder Dragon Duel ×2, some Summer Summoner. That's a tongue twister. Lungursu, pulled 2 of those, 1 Fogo, Herald of the Abyss, Sky Striker Maneuver Vector Blast, Necro Valley Throne ×3, Second Expedition into Danger ×4 for the supers. And for the rares, just a bunch of random rares. Actually, Galaxy Trance I'm interested in keeping. Clock Wyvern, I think was really Signet Fusion. Let's see. Yeah, so these are definitely my top 2 rares that I pulled that I really like. And then the commons, I had some good Galaxy support from commons that were like really nice to help resurrect my Galaxy Eyes deck. And of course, the 1 ultra rare of Thunder Dragon Dark. Let's see, where are those Galaxy supports? Well, Crusadia Crawler, I want to side out as well. At least 3 of them. see, where are they at? Let's see. Galaxy Brave, that was another one. Galaxy Cleric. I kind of just wanted to pull one of those. I would have liked to actually have gotten a few of those. There goes another Galaxy. Let's see. Okay, there we go. 3 Crusader Crawlers. 3 Galaxy Braves. Is there another common I was like really into? I don't think so. Don't think so. Oh, the 2-for-1 team. And Eternal Galaxy. And the Duplex Chimera. 2-for-1. Eternal Galaxy. Third Eternal Galaxy. Ah, Crusadia Spatha. Which I only pulled one of those. Talk about disappointment. Oh, yeah. I need to put aside this DDD High King Genghis. And I'm put aside one of these Purple Doom Kings. For my boy. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, so this I'm actually going to put in my Crusadia deck, like, now. Well, once I get off. And then these I'm going to put to the side to fix up my Galaxy Eyes deck. To resurrect it. And, yeah, one of these on the side for my... I don't think I need any more. Yeah, I don't think I need any more than that. Just one Crusadia Crawler I would probably run. So I'll put these here. These here. And that's. And then that's. Alright. And then it's all organized and set. I still got cards like laying out all over my desk here that I need to put away. It's a lot. I'm being lazy. Alright guys, well thanks for checking out the unpacking of the Soul Fusion sneak peek. I will probably be back this coming weekend with 4 boxes of actual Soul Fusions. And then we'll definitely get some good stuff out of those. Hopefully. Alright, so see you Saturday? Probably Saturday night. I'll probably pick them up Friday. Do the unboxing on Saturday. Midday. So, come again. Check it out. Don't forget to hit follow if you're on Twitch. Follow on Mixer. Definitely follow on YouTube. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Just search up Team Bricks. Again, I'm going to do a 100 subscriber giveaway on YouTube. Once I hit that 100 subscribers, I'm only at 9 right now from what I last checked. So we got a ways to go. And yeah. So, check you later.